All right, let's check in, guys. T-minus 12 days. Exciting. Wow, it's really moving around tonight. Can you see it in there? So cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this one go. How amazing is that? All right, it's time to check in on our eggs. We are at D-minus 8. Again, pretty active tonight. There's the little baby moving around. You can see it's taking up much of the egg at this point now, with only a little over a week to go. Pretty cool. Egg number 3. Oh, there it goes. Hi, baby. All right, you guys, let's check in, see what we've got. We are at D-minus 3, so that means we've got to make some changes to our incubator. The first thing you can see is that it is no longer turning. So prior to this, up until this point, this little system would automatically turn the eggs using the yellow thing every couple of hours, so that they, like they would naturally do with their mom, they would turn them from time to time. It keeps them turned. So again, you can see that that little light is blinking. So the turner has turned off in case the eggs hatch a day or two early. You certainly don't want to be trying to turn the eggs while the little chickens are hatching. So we've got a few things we need to do here. Let's take a look at what those are. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we want this humidity to be much higher. Again, we were trying to keep it between 45 and 55 during these first 3 weeks, but now with 3 days left, we want that to be closer to 70. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to open my little vent all the way, and I'm going to take my water bottle and I'm going to fill the external water as much as I can. So again, the goal is to increase the humidity by adding water. So the water and the heat is going to create the humidity that the chicks really need in order for them to hatch properly. So I'm going to keep adding until it doesn't take any more. And I'll continue to monitor that. So you can see it already went up just by that little bit. But the first thing we need to do, or the next thing we need to do, is we need to take out this little egg turner, because when these eggs start hatching, they're going to roll around naturally as the chicks are trying to peck their way out of the egg. And once they do hatch, we don't want any of the chickens to get caught in the turner. So I'm going to pull out the turner here, and we'll take a look at what it looks like after. All right, so again, the yellow turner has been pulled out, some of the eggs rolled together. This is where the water goes into to create the humidity. So it goes through that little external port and it sits in here. I do have to put this piece back so that when the chicks do hatch, they don't find themselves in the water. That would not be good. So we are ready for hatching. All right, I thought we'd take a quick look at what the egg looks like 3 days before it's going to hatch. You can see the actual chicken is on the upper part of the egg at the moment, and there's still a lot of yolk in there. And so that all needs to be absorbed through their vent. Look at it moving around before they're able to hatch. And that is what's going to provide them with their food and, well, really their nutrition, I'll say, for the first 3 days of their life. So they don't actually need to eat or drink the first 3 days after they're born, because all the yolk will be absorbed into their bodies, and that will keep them nourished. So we'll see you in a few days, little one. Okay, you guys, it's happening. This is the first step to an egg hatching. It's called a pip or pipping, and it's when the chicken takes what they call its egg beak, which is a sharp point on its the edge of its beak that allows the chicken to start pecking its way out of the shell. From the time that this happens to the time that the chicken hatches can be up to 24 hours, hopefully less, but we'll keep an eye on it. But that's our first egg that has pipped. We're getting there. Well, hello. Good morning, baby. Hello. When were you born? I must have just missed it. Good morning. And if I'm looking, there's another little pip, so we'll have another one soon. All right, little progress on our second egg. I know it's hard to see. Oh, and he's, hi friend. But even if I'm not moving and the other chick is not moving his egg, it is moving around a little bit on its own, like that. And that happens because it is trying to reposition itself so it can continue to peck a circle or a zip line around the whole entire egg so that it can push itself out. So there you go, you can see it moving. Pretty cool. And upon further inspection, we have a pip hole on our large white egg as well. A little more progress on egg number 2. And egg number 4 has pipped. Ooh. Try and hold still, you can actually see him working on it right now. This one hasn't pipped yet, but you can see it is very active. So it's moving around trying to position itself. All right, egg number 2. You can see it's starting to have a zipper line, so it's working its way around. And it is quite busy. It's moving. Again, trying to adjust its body and its beak so it can continue to make the line and eventually allow itself to come out. And just like that, I walked away for a few minutes and voila, somebody has been busy. Shouldn't be long now. You can see it breathing in there. Amazing. Come on, little one, you can do it. Push, push, push. Good job. One more big push. Welcome, little one.